Okay, welcome back. In this lecture, I would like to talk about budgeting and billing alerts. As we go through the course, we will start working on different services like, in compute part, for example, we start using EC2, which is the virtual machines, or we'll go into the storage and start using the AWS services in order to prevent getting overcharged with the AWS. It's a very good idea to create a billing alert at the very beginning of the AWS usage. So in case something goes wrong, we can at least understand that, or we are not getting that much, charge on our credit card. So for doing this, you have to go to your user account name on this right top of the website. So click here, and there is an option called My Billing Dashboard. So just go to the My Billing Dashboard. In here, as you can see, I have some stuff running. That's why I'm seeing some numbers here. But this is technically details of your billing, and you can go through them to understand what is the usage of your AWS account. But for the purpose of this demo, I'm just going to the budgets on the left side here. And if I click on the budgets, in this page we can create a budget, and based on the budget we can get alerts if the AWS costs exceed an amount of money, and we can get notified by the AWS. So go ahead and click on create budget. In here we have just budget details, and you can select whatever you like to get the alerts based on the budget type. So here I'm going to select just the cost, and I'm going to give it a name, and I'm just putting billing, for example, alert. And I want to get monthly alerts starting from this date, and I'm putting $20 here, and you can refine your budget if you like based on the different services, linked accounts, or different other options. I'm going to leave this one alone, and there are some advanced filters. You can select different things related to your cost, and you can include them or exclude them here. At the end, we have the notification, and you can say, okay, notify me when actual or forecasted costs is a specific amount. So I'm saying if actual cost is equal to, for example, 90% of the budget amount, which my budget amount is $20, and I'm saying, okay, you can send an email, for example, to my email address, which is info@itrepo.com, and you just go ahead and click on create. We don't need any ARN for now. And it's interesting that it is just showing me that the current budget that I'm using, the current amount that I'm using is 6.82 Canadian dollar, and the forecast is 8.54, and my budget is $20. And right now I'm on the 34% on the current budget. For the forecast, I'm 43%. If this reached to 90% of this $20, I'm going to get an alert on my email account, which is pretty useful, and I can easily understand that, oh, I'm getting too much charge on my credit card, and I can go back to my AWS account and see what's going on and what is making this amount of money. So this is one way to do this. Another way to do or to create alerts is through the CloudWatch. I'm going to talk about CloudWatch later, but just this demo, I'm going to a homepage of the AWS console, and there's a management tools category. You can go just there and go to the CloudWatch, and inside the CloudWatch on the left side we have billing. And if you go to the billing, here also you can create billing alarms, and you can technically tell Amazon that if you're exceeding a specific amount or a threshold, it can just send you an alert or send you an email address. So I'm just going to create an alarm here, and you can say when my total AWS charge for the month exceed, let's say $30 US here. I'm putting just $30 here, we can say, okay, send a notification to, for example, email address. You can select a notification list, or you can say, okay, just notify me, and you can create a list, or you can put your email address here. I'm going to put my email address also here to get notified. There are some additional settings, you can create them, but I mean, generally in the basic settings, you're just setting, okay, this is the threshold and I want to get alert. So I'm going to click on create alarm. And interesting part here is that I have to confirm that this is my email address. And you can go to the email account and open the URL that AWS sent it to you for just a verification, and you have 72 hours to do this. And I'm saying I will do it later. And right now there's not enough data to understand that what is my billing. It's gonna take some time, and after a while this is gonna be green, and it is waiting for just that amount. I mean, $30. If it reached to that threshold and start using, I mean, if you start using our Amazon services, we'll definitely reach to that number and we will get notified by email address. So this is pretty useful, and I highly suggest you guys to start creating alerts, because after a while you'll see when you start using AWS more and more, things gonna be a little bit tricky and you will lose the track of your usage. And if you forgot to power off something, if you forgot to release an IP address, you may get a high bill at the end of the month. So my suggestion is to use billing alert as much as you can. Okay, this was a quick lecture, and I will see you in the next one.